welcome to another vlog. This week I'm gonna be showing you all of my workouts training for a half marathon, my first half marathon, and this is probably gonna be my last training update because my race is like 3 weeks away. I'm about to start week 17 of my training, so we're really getting down to it. Here are the runs that I have scheduled for this week. I use the Runna app for my training plan, and they are the sponsor of today's vlog. So more on them later, but I'm starting this week with a strength session. So just got Alice down for a nap. Perfect time to get this done. I'm gonna head out to the garage gym, and I think I need to do more like extended stretching before I start my strength circuit today because my joints just feel so stiff. Like my body feels so tight. I had a really big run yesterday. It was my second time doing the half marathon distance, 13.1 miles, and it was a lot. It was way more challenging than the first time I did it. I don't know why, but especially those last few miles, I was just, oh man, I was really feeling it. So I feel like I just need to kind of wake up my body a little bit more. I'm still in like recovery mode from that run. So I'll do some extra stretching, try to warm up my muscles, my joints a little bit, and then we'll do some strength training. Okay, so it is the next day. I've got a 5-mile easy run on the plan today, which I was planning on doing with the kids in the double stroller later this afternoon. However, it is pouring rain. It's been raining all day, and according to the forecast, that is not gonna change anytime soon. So, couple options on how I can adjust. First being I just don't run today. I push today's run to tomorrow, which pushes tomorrow's run to the next day. But that would then mean I'm running 3 days back to back, which is less than ideal. I really like to space my runs out a little bit more. Now, option 2 is I run on a treadmill. Now, I don't have a treadmill. I also no longer have a gym membership, so I can't go run on a treadmill there. But what I do have is a brother with a treadmill in his garage. So in a pinch, that is my gym. That is my place to run indoors. And I already texted him and he said I'm good to come over whenever. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. And then also I'm not like trying to fit in my run before it gets dark. I can go later in the evening after dinner, after Steven's done with work. But then my third option is just like, yeah, maybe the rain will clear up. Let's see how it plays out. Maybe it'll just be a light sprinkle. We could brave that for the run. Well, not really, because if it was just me, I would. But for the kids, like, I don't know, that sounds like a struggle bus. So, but also if it does clear up, but not until later when it's already gotten dark, I could go run on the track. There's a track that has like public open hours over at the college and it has lights. So I could run there, but at that point, maybe I'll just do the treadmill. I don't know. Point being, I'm supposed to run 5 miles. We're gonna find a way. It's treadmill time, baby. Let's go.
Mile 1, 12:41. Mile 2, 12:35. Mile 3, 12:01. Mile 4, 12:07. Almost there.
Whew, and mile 5, 11:55. That's a wrap. That was really great. That was like exactly what I needed. Not what I planned. For this run, but worked out great. And I don't know, I feel like I'm usually pretty negative about the treadmill, but I'm coming around to it. Like that was so nice. Had some YouTube videos lined up. I had my little like phone scroller ring, so I was scrolling on TikTok for a while. Just like really got to chill out while I was running, and it was very mindless in a way, which especially at the end of the day, very nice to just like chill out for a little bit while getting my run in, and the convenience of it. Like if I had a treadmill, I could have done that during Alice's nap today. I'd be unstoppable. I can see the appeal. I can maybe see one in my future. But time to head home because I told Grace I would be back for us to watch Dancing with the Stars together. So gotta go. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I am up bright and early for my tempo run for the week. Every week my run-a plan has me doing one more speed-focused run, and that can be structured in a lot of different ways. It'll give me target paces. Sometimes I'll be doing intervals. Sometimes, like today, I'll just be trying to maintain a faster pace than my usual for a longer distance. So today that means the 2.5 middle miles of this run, I am trying to hit a 10:25 pace, which is very ambitious for me. That's a pace that I've hit at shorter distances. Like I know I could do that for a half mile, maybe a full mile. 2.5 miles just solidly through, that is gonna be tough, but I'm excited to give it a go. I am dressed and ready. I'm gonna grab a Celsius out of the fridge. And I always try to do my speed runs as a morning run like this. There's one day a week where Steven has a late start at work, and so he can be with the kids until 9. So I always try to get a run in on this day. Usually it's my reset wash day too for my hair, because oh my gosh, running has definitely wrecked my hair routine for sure. Messy buns for days. But anyways, let's go.
I just finished mile 1 of my warm-up. Pace was 13:33. I've got another half mile at this easy pace, and then we kick it up to the 10:25. So I'm trying to take this warm-up nice and slow. It's a really nice morning. Very chilly though, like my fingers are all tingly. Kind of wishing I brought a jacket, but I feel like for a speed run, the cold, it is the best. So no complaints here. Here we go. Oh, look at all the pretty leaves. Oh, I gotta pick it up a little more. There we go. Now I'm on pace. Mile 2. I'm hitting the pace right now, but it's a push. Doing this for another 2 miles is, it's gonna be tough, but I'm down to try. Halfway. Mile 3. I don't know what the split was, but I'll put it on screen. 1 more mile at this pace. I got this. 1/4 mile to go. Almost there. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm not cold anymore. All right, now I get a walking rest before my 1.5 cool down at conversational pace. And mile 4 came in at 10:26. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. And that felt surprisingly good. Mile 5, 13:19. Well, that's a great notification to get. And done. Woo!
I am feeling so good after this morning's run. I think just whenever I do push myself that extra bit and challenge myself and I'm able to do the thing that I wasn't sure I'd actually be able to do, it is such a confidence boost. And I think a big part of this half marathon training and even just reflecting on my whole year of running as we get to the end of the year, I'm like, wow, I'm a totally different runner than I was. Like I've improved so much with where I was with my running at the beginning of the year or 6 months ago, or even 3 months ago at the start of this training block. Like I'm feeling those improvements. And I think it's good for me to reflect on that because like run to run, you don't always feel the difference. You don't always feel like you're improving or getting faster or building more stamina. But then when I look back through the months, I'm like, so much has changed and I'm really proud of myself. And Runna has really helped me with those improvements on my speed and building towards those bigger distances. If you don't already know about Runna, that's what I use for my training plans. Runna is the sponsor of this video, and they are a running coaching app that creates customized plans fit for your goals, your life, with plans from 5K all the way up to ultra marathons. I started using Runna in the spring when I was training for my first 10K, and it just really leveled up my running routine. I was hooked. And now working towards my first half marathon, even more so. Like it has been essential for me. I love how Runna has just taken the guesswork out of my training. It plans my runs for me, it balances my training load. It even has options for things like vacation mode where I was traveling last week, and it worked that into my training plan so that I could still run on vacation, but dial it back, have that be a deload week. And it's just nice to have Runna lay everything everything out for me. It's really helped me to feel prepared going into my race. And it's also so motivating. Like Runna has really helped me push myself and hit those pace targets that seemed impossible a couple months ago, like today. You can download Runna for free from my link in the description and use code Schultzzie to get 2 free weeks of Runna Premium. Thank you, Runna, and I will catch up with you guys again tomorrow for my next workout. All right, day 4, and I just put Alice down for her nap, so it's time for me to get a workout in. I've got a strength session that I'm doing today, and then if I have time, I'd like to do a short class on the Peloton bike, but we'll see. I think just getting out here today is a win for me. I've been having a tough time today, so having this time to just be by myself, connect with my body, get out of my head a little bit, I think will serve me well. So let's get into it. Good morning, day 5, and I've got a 6-mile easy run on the Runna plan today. I'm meeting up with my mom, who just pulled up. She's gonna do the first half with me. And even though 6 miles is on the longer side for an easy run for what I've done so far in this training block, what's really nice about easy runs is they're easy. Like, it's in the name. It's all about, right, the pace that I'm keeping my heart rate in a low zone, not trying to hit any certain like time metrics or pace, just easy. So I'm excited to just chill out, enjoy the morning. And here's my mom. Good morning. It's cold. It's dark and cold, but it feels so good to be out here and the sun's coming up. So both of those things are changing. But we just hit mile 1, 12:43. Oh, it's nice to just chat while we run and enjoy this time at the start of the day. It's a gorgeous morning. Mile 2, 12:57. Mile 3, 12:54. We are halfway. Woo! Just stitched my jacket and my mom. And now I'm continuing on solo for the rest of this run, and it is chilly. One of those runs where I was sweating with my jacket on, but now I took it off and my arms are going numb. Oh, but after all the heat and mugginess of the summer runs, I am loving this crisp fall air. Mile 4, 12:36. The leaves, oh my gosh. Mile 5, 12:31. I have a quarter mile left and I am just really trying to savor this. This has been a 10 out of 10 run. Just the vibes, the air, everything. Running just feels effortless this morning. And, oh, I'm loving it. There it is, 6 miles. Woo! And mile 6 was 12:18. That was the kind of run that reminds me why I'm doing this at all. That just felt so amazing. I feel like after that, I feel so just like centered and grounded and ready to start the day and be my best self and give my best self to my kids. That was great. Really, really great. Oh, and now I'm gonna crank that heater because my arms are still numb. That was cold. Well, I have been just coasting on the good vibes from that run this morning, having a good day so far. I feel good. I've got good energy, and I just put Alice down for her nap. So I'm gonna tidy up the house a little bit and then head out to the garage to do my mobility circuit because I still have that to do for the week. I was actually planning originally on doing that Wednesday morning, and then I ran out of time, so moved it to today. We are fitting it in nonetheless. But right now I've been doing 3 days a week of strength training, with that third day being a little bit lighter and shorter, more mobility focused. And that is a workout that I'll pair with a running day like today, or Wednesday it was supposed to be. But I've liked structuring it that way because it allows me to fit in all the workouts that I want to while still getting one full rest day every week, which is gonna be tomorrow, It'll be good to have tomorrow off because we have some family plans lined up. We have some pre-Halloween festivities and I'm coaching the soccer game. So having tomorrow off will be great. And then also hopefully that'll help me going into the next day with my long run to be nice and rested, ready to go for that 12-mile run. That's how we're gonna be wrapping up the week. All right, done with my workout, ready to get back to my day. All right, it is day 7 and I'm getting ready to head out for my long run, which I really did not set myself up for success on this one, but it's kind of been a chaotic week of training altogether. So this being the last run of the week it's fitting. You know, I'm just gonna get out and try and do my best. I do have some pace targets that I'm gonna try to hit, but more than anything, I think today I just wanna finish slow and steady if I need to. I've got 12 miles to do. So I guess to start things off, it is currently 3 p.m. I'm usually a morning runner, but we had family plans this morning. And then, like I said, yesterday there was a lot going on, so that wasn't gonna work for the long run. So I was like, okay, Sunday afternoon we have open. I can just, you know, do the run at the end of the day, but now it's been kind of like hanging over me all day and I've started to get really nervous about it. It's also substantially hotter today than it has been the rest of the week, so kind of played myself on that one. Also, my running partner, Shannon, is traveling this week, so I will be doing this run solo, except my mom did say she might meet up with me for the last few miles. So fingers crossed for that, because doing a run this long on my own is a lot. And then also I woke up this morning and my throat was just feeling kind of scratchy, like probably the beginnings of a cold, but as of right now, I don't feel too affected by it. And I started my period yesterday. So cards are kind of stacked against me, but I've got the time carved out. I've got like 3 hours until sunset. So as long as I don't dilly-dally too much on getting out of here, it's a good amount of time to get this run in. So I'm gonna pack my vest up and let's go conquer 12 miles.
"25 minutes in, first fuel. I'm gonna have some of the Nugs energy chews. All right, I am almost past the 2.5 mile mark, which is what Rana had set as my warm-up, just conversational pace, and I'm feeling really good. Better than I expected, given all the factors I mentioned earlier. And it's definitely hot, but I'm just trying to stay in the shade as much as possible, drink lots of water. And it is nice knowing that it's only gonna get cooler from here, whereas usually with my morning runs, it's like, you know, heating up as the run goes on. It's kind of a nice change. But my next 2.5 miles, I'm gonna be aiming for a 12:15 pace. So picking it up a little bit. I've been in the high 12s for the first 2 miles, but I feel like I can definitely do that. Just taking it a mile at a time. All right, up in the pace. Let's keep the good vibes going. Mile 3, water refill stop. Past mile 4 and about to have snack number 2 in applesauce. All right, I am an hour in, approaching mile 5, and I still feel very fresh. And 5 miles into the run, I feel like that's great. I'm definitely much more optimistic about how this run can go compared to when I started. I'll put my mile splits on screen throughout the run, but I've been hitting my pace target targets for the last 2.5 miles. And in just a little bit here at mile 5, I am going to be trying to kick it up to that 11:10 pace, which shaving a minute off per mile, that's a big jump. But you know what? All I can do is try. So let's do it. Here we go. Mile 6, 11:17. This pace is feeling really comfortable right now. I feel like I've settled into a good rhythm. We'll see how long I can sustain it, but right now, feeling good. And I'm past the halfway mark. Woo! Mile 7, 11:23. Time for another applesauce. Mile 8, 11:11, my fastest yet. And look who came to join me. It's my mom. This is exactly the time in the run too where I needed this. Mile 9, 11:39. Less than a 5K left. Mile 10, double digits, baby. And 11:29 for that mile. One more mile trying to push pace and then another mile cool down. That's it. Home stretch. Oh, and I am feeling so good. Oh my God. Night and day from how I expected this run to go. The last snack, some Honey Stinger caffeinated chews. Usually I would not be having caffeine this late, but I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble sleeping tonight after this, regardless. Mile 11, 10:55. Oh, and now we slow it down. The sun has dipped down behind the hill. The temperature is so nice. Great way to end the run. Thank you for meeting me. Oh, yeah. Gave me so much steam at the end of this. I've got less than a half mile to go. I just split from my mom, and this just felt like a redemption run to me. I really struggled at the end of my long run last week. Not even the end, like the last 3 or 4 miles was such a struggle, and like just really made me doubt myself and what I'm actually going to be able to do come race day. And today I feel like just gave me back all that confidence on this run. I felt so good this run and really surprised myself with my pace. After today, I feel like I can totally do this. I feel super ready for my first half marathon race. And one awesome thing about an end of the day run like this is my day is practically over. I'm gonna get home, help with bedtime, take a nice long hot shower, and go to sleep. Woo! Wow, I am so happy with that. And thank you, Rena. Oh, I got a big dumb smile on my face and it is not going anywhere. I feel so proud of myself. I had so much doubt going into this run, and I feel like it just melted away mile after mile. And I don't know. I think evening long runs may start becoming more of a thing in my routine because I felt really good. The run went great. I also got to really enjoy my day before the run, have fun with the kids, and not feel so drained, because that's been a really hard part of training for a half marathon as a mom, doing these big long runs in the morning on the weekend and then just feeling so drained after, and trying to keep up with my kids and be a present parent while feeling so exhausted. It's nice that wasn't something I had to deal with today. And now, yeah, I'm tired, but the day is practically over. Like, I feel like that worked out really, really well. So yeah, that is gonna be it for my week of workouts, week 17 of half marathon training. Let's see, I've been tallying my steps every day. I'm at 36,000 steps for today. Dear God. I think I hit my step goal 6 out of the 7 days. I missed it on, what was that, day 4? But my step average for the week was great. I hit all of my workouts and I am feeling really ready to take on this half marathon. So stay tuned for a race day vlog in a couple weeks here. If you want to see more day-to-day updates on my running, you can follow me on Strava and also over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Rena for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.